especially if you do a countdown. Oh, we're on.
Oh, alive.
Evening, people. Evening.
All right, guys.
I don't know who's actually on the chat so
Right.
far. There we go.
There's not many. We've only got 3 people watching, apparently.
Okay. So we've got Scott, Carl, and John. Welcome to you three.
Oh.
Oh, Rusty's there. Yeah, that was nice to see. So short night.
So, well.
We're having much fun. Not. No, it's all good. Hey, Rusty. All right, Rob, mate. So yeah, those that are watching this in repeat, we'll be doing a giveaway, the weekly giveaway shortly. And don't forget, you've still got time. You must be subscribed to Dig It With Will and myself, Detector Kev. Quickly go and check.
Detecting our...
Yeah, we'll be talking about a few things. A couple of new videos that have come out today by 2 Team Unearth members. I'm going to talk about a little app which I learned about from John, North Devon's Detectorist. Hey, Loopy. Hi, Emma. Just grabbing a snack, she says.
As always.
As always. And yeah. So yeah, lots of good things. Will wants to talk about his stuff as well. So we'll wait a little while for that, I think, and when more people get here. Hey, Roseanne. How you doing? Oh, dear, that's awful. That was my terrible impression of Joey.
How you do? I can't even do it.
How you doing? How you doing? No, I can't either. I'll get my coat.
Taxi.
Yeah. Annie? Is Annie here? Oh, hello. Hi, Annie.
Hello. It's a lot slower on my channel than it is in yours. But then I completely forgot to post it until the day, so...
Oh, right.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, never mind. There's a few more in. Yeah, like I said, for those that just joined us, hello, welcome. Dig It With Will, Detector Kev. I'm going to talk about, just repeat what I just said. We're going to be having the giveaway shortly. Fucking budgies, man. The weekly giveaway. We're going to talk about a couple new videos that have been released today by 2 Team Unearth members. Just mentioning them, that's all. And Will wants to talk about his art.
Yep.
And I'm going to talk about an app which I've recently discovered. So yeah. So it should be cool. Just waiting for Loopy to grab a snack, and I'm sure she'll come and join us.
Yeah, we'll listen to what push her artwork as well. So she will. Yeah,
that's right. So yeah, I'm every day goes by now, and I'm thinking, oh, I want August to hurry up because the harvest time I can't get on my fields, and it's really bugging me now. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Yeah, I'm the same. I was even going to go beach detecting on Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday. And I was going to drag Kim with me straight off a night shift. But I didn't bother.
Yeah, I'm off out again this Wednesday. Back to the beach because I found quite a few coins the other day, but I got absolutely drenched. This rain cloud appeared from nowhere, and I had to take cover under. Hey, Den, how you doing, mate? I had to take cover underneath a boat, which was beached on the sand. Oi, Rob. Hello, you. Special sauce covered live stream lumps of
bacon and ginger with pickled bobbats.
Oh, lovely. That sounds nice.
That's not nice.
Bacon. Oh.
Yeah, it's just that's totally put me off.
You didn't think
yeah,
about...
like I was going to go to the beach that I did in my dig that I did probably about a year and a half ago now. But I was concentrated when I was there last time. I was concentrated on the left-hand side of the beach,
right?
Because that's closer towards the Viking settlement. That's where the town harbour was as well. So we concentrated over there. And I didn't find overly much, but Stephen, who was out with me, was he found a couple of 1600s buckle, and then went to put it into his finds pouch. Then a local came up to him to see what he found, so he showed them. Then lost said buckle, and both of us couldn't
Oh,
find that buckle.
oh
It was
no.
absolutely stunning buckle as well. And then later on in the day, we went to the right hand side, and that's when I found the young Vicky 6 months. So
It's better
I'm
than
going to
now,
go
isn't it?
that way.
Yeah, too right. Just seen Dan's Digs popped in and Stu's Metal Detecting. Jason
Hello.
mentioned something about the cost of fuel versus wages. Yeah, a lot of people feeling the pinch, mate.
What you're telling me I've not got a wage for fucking 8 weeks.
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's proper hard on everyone. I'm going to be being pinched soon because I've left. I can say it now. I've left Asda. I'll be joining a new team as a manager, so I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Philip.
Well, I'm pretty much getting promoted, so
Nice, well done.
I've only been there 2 weeks.
Sweet. Oh, great. Smashing, isn't it? It's good when something like that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got to be a bit careful because I'm still on the old working tax credit system, so I've got to
Right,
really
okay.
stick to my hours, otherwise I get
Yeah,
crucified by the council.
I'm not on it.
No, John, it's not Sainsbury's. I'm not going to say where it is. Kev showed you a video of your new transport. Yes, mate, I saw it. I did see it. I'm going to see if I can send that to Will to share. Because it's proper funny, that. Yeah, it's proper funny. Oh, hang on. I've been...
Have you been summoned?
No, I'm getting spammed by some Russian people. Hang on. Bear with me a second. Basically, because of my Facebook profiles, I'm very for Ukraine and everything, and I get spammed like you wouldn't believe by
Hey, Joe.
those sort of people. Anyway, let's not turn this into a political thing.
Well, it always
Plus,
does. The thumbnails,
the thumbnail says it all, yeah.
thumbnail says it all. So,
Hey, Lucy.
Hello.
Lucy's
Hello.
red or pink.
No, it's pink. I'm just in a weird
or fuchsia.
colour. No, it's actually like bright pink, but I'm in a dark room. So.
I can't
And you
find
found
it.
your ears as
Hang on,
well.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Hello, everybody. I've got a whole ass melon as a snack. Yeah.
Rusty, I
Half a
can't
melon.
find it again. Basically, it's my new mode of transport. That it was a funny video which I can't find it now.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I probably should do that, shouldn't I, John? Yeah, post a boat fire. It is what it is, I'm used to it now, so shit happens, and this is where it is. Right, we'll give it another, I don't know, about quarter past, do you reckon? We'll do the weekly giveaway. Then we've got some things to talk about.
I want to first talk about
Go for it.
Jason's new logo.
Looks very smart, actually. I do like that. It stands out more. It's more.
It does. It
It's
took me
less.
fucking ages.
Yeah, it's less. How am I going to say it? Less to look at, but it's more. Oh no.
Less is more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it stands out more. The other one was good, Jason. Don't get me wrong, but that one seems. Hey, Joe. That one seems to stand.
I was
out
going to put font. I was going to put font around that, but I couldn't be bothered transferring it to my phone. Basically, and I knew
No, that's fine.
Jason's got the same app, so I knew he'd be able to do it anyway. So, because that's basically what I was going to put on it for him.
All right.
So, but yeah, like I'll probably put a slightly different font on it, but
Yeah, Joe, if you've put video up, I haven't seen it yet. We'll watch the catch up tonight. There's Dan's Digs. Whereabouts are you from, bud? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, I've just been ignoring all the comments. My bad.
I'm sure everyone said hello, and you're just going.
Oh, Roseanne, it's directions.
Yeah. This is what you get. You just get one of them. Oh, it's your melon. Is that your second half of your melon?
Yeah.
Lucy's been eating
devoured this half. This is all I've eaten today.
Challenge time. That
whole
there is your helmet.
You go wear it like a helmet.
Oh, but
it has to be a helmet.
But my hair. Wash it again.
All right. Put a
I've
bug
washed
in
it
there.
4 times today already. That's really bad.
Dig Up will be up next Sunday. Oh, okay, Joe. I look forward to that. I've got your notification bell clicked on, so I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the message. Stu says. Stu, I will be catching up with your video soon, and your giveaway prize will be sent off to you this week. I'm sorry it's so late.
Stu got a... What do you got there? A logo?
Yeah, the Stewie thing.
Oh, does he actually do it?
If you click on his message there in the chat, you'll see it a bit bigger on the screen. No, that's Joe. I think someone... Who mentioned Stewie Griffin? Was it last week?
It was Scott, was it not?
It might have been. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, no worries, Stu. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Dan's from Northern Ireland. Welcome to the stream. Just received up my legend from Unearth this week. So she had to get out with it last night. Editing up a wee bit. Those that are moderators, have you got mods in your...
Yeah, I'm just going to open my... What do you call it up and add some more folk.
Those that are moderators, would you mind sticking everyone's links in, especially Dan's Digs? I don't believe I'm subscribed. And don't forget, those that are wanting to be part of this giveaway in 3 minutes, you got to be in to subscribe to Dig It with Will and Detector Kev to be in with the chance to win. Right, I'm going to look for Dan's Digs. Right there. I'm going to subscribe you, mate. I don't think I'm subscribed to you.
I don't think I've got one. I don't think I do, right?
So, oh, there you are. Oh, he's got 75 subscribers. You now have budgies. You ain't got budgies. You now have
77.
You got 77. There you go. I'll leave a comment on your short. Oh, using the that's when you're using the Garrett.
Oh, thank you, James. Joe, even.
Oh, thanks, Joe and Jason. Awesome.
Make Stu a moderator.
There's Stu's metal detecting. I'll leave a comment.
Share made your mod so you can
Hiya, bird.
Post your like.
New sub. There you go, Dan. I've left you a comment so the subscription will stick, hopefully. Just sub to Disco Stew, John says. Disco Stew. Isn't that after Simpsons?
Yeah. Disco Stew, and I'm coming for you.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Yeah, God. He's got like goldfish in his shoes, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's a better twat.
No worries, Dan. That's what this community is all about. We're all here to help if we can.
We'll probably,
absolutely.
In theory, we might be able to get you over the
100 mark.
100 mark.
In theory. There's another thing there. When I turned this laptop netbook thing on, it done this weird update thing with Windows 10, and I'm now not only am I now at the bottom of the screen looking at the worldwide exchange rates, which does swap from US dollars to Canadian and whatever else. I'm now looking at Bitcoin. Why? I can't turn it off.
Oh, hang on. Philip's telling a story.
Oh, hello. Hello.
What's that?
I can't
the
look
way
at
the way you said that. Hang on a second, Philip.
Hang
telling
on.
a story.
This is
I
important.
can't look at watermelons without grinning like an idiot. I was at a friend's house and they asked me to take a watermelon down from the top of the fridge freezer. It was probably a few weeks past its best, and as I lifted it out, went straight.
Oh shit!
My favourite watermelon memory is eating them and spitting them at Grandad, and he used to get really annoyed at me.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Stu's blue. No worries, mate. No worries.
Then,
Right, it is
time.
1:15. Right, this is the 118th official weekly giveaway. This isn't counting all the countless in chat giveaways that I've done. So,
Yeah.
as always, I'll hand it over to Will.
Cool. So, same as the normal way we do it, not the pain in the arse way that was last week.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
So, we'll just find out if it's going to be pot A or pot B. I can't even remember what I put. So, it's pot B.
Okay.
And then I've already put the link in and all the usual suspects.
We're now going to pick a winner. AAZ.
So with 15 people,
Ludicrous.
let's go.
Good luck, y'all.
Rusty!
Rusty. Well, we know
don't
he's
need to
already
check. We
subscribed.
don't need to worry about this. Rusty, we know
Yeah.
this.
So let's see. Let's see what you've won. Right, so it was pot B. Oh, that one. Take that one away. Let's see what you've won.
Let's go to pool.
Congratulations to Rob or Rusty Detectorist. You got yourself a booby! Woo!
That's another rollover for next week.
It is. This is there's 3 prizes in this pot. They're all pretty cool.
There's
Now
got
I'm
to
going
be
to
a
have.
bigger pot.
So next week there's going to be a 4th. There'll be a 4th prize in there. How about that? That's pretty awesome. So well done, Rusty. I think I've still got your address. If not, I'll get hold of you on Facebook and we'll get that sorted. So I'm not sure if you've won a booby or not, but if you haven't, welcome to the Booby Club. Crazy.
Yes.
Can you hear that?
Yes. What is that?
A Chinook again.
Oh, Chinook.
I'll mute myself, so.
Absolutely, Dan. It's an exclusive club. I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be changing the stickers slightly. Where it's got the booby, obviously, you got me on one side. I'm going to be adjusting it probably next week to have Will's logo on the other side. So yeah, to get Will and to get a booby prize, and it might be just a booby. No, I'll keep it prize. Keep it prize. Everyone wants a booby, absolutely.
That's
I'm in
Rusty
love
got
with
there.
Yeah, got a pair now for my collection. Nice. Not many people have got a pair of Kev's boobies. Wait.
Mine's is on one of my doors in my tattooing cabinet.
Michigan Gems. I'm in love with my UK chaps. We're in love with you too, Joe. Hopefully you'll get your present soon. I've not looked on the tracking yet.
It's all good. It's all good.
Boobies are good for hand therapy.
Rob winds her up. You make her
Yeah.
laugh. Jason infuriates her. And I make her cry.
Yeah. It's just a whole mix of emotions.
It's 100% just the 4 horsemen, then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. By the end of the year, you're going to be well messed. Would that be a threesome then? Oh, yeah. With you and... Oh, didn't read the rest of it properly then. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's see if we can get Dan's Digs up to a few more subscribers, please. I'm sure we can.
Yeah.
I don't infuriate Joe anymore, Jason says.
Well, a wee bit.
Little bit. So there's a few of us now in Team Unearthed. I'm going to be doing this every week. If some new videos have come out, but two that I've noticed today at least. There's one by Mudface Girl, and one by Susie Detects UK. They're very good videos, actually. I've not seen Susie's yet today. I've seen a little couple of seconds of it. I will be catching up after this stream. But Mudface Girl shows you her coins, and she does a very impressive way of explaining about the coins. So please go and check them out. If someone would please do the honors of put Mudface Girl and Susie Detects links in the chat, please.
I keep forgetting that Mudface Girl's in the team.
Yeah, well, she's the sort of the quieter one, really.
Yeah.
Because she mainly uses, was it TikTok mainly?
Yeah,
TikTok mainly.
Yeah.
But she's starting to come around. She needs to work. Graham's saying that she needs to work a little on her thumbnails, which is fine. You know, Adventures with Mark, hello, mate. She's got a cracking area to detect. Yes, it does.
And I'm going detecting where in the summer.
Oh, what the?
When she moves into her new house, me and Kim are going up in July. I'm going detecting. Well, I'll rephrase that. I'm going detecting, and
Kim's digging.
Kim will find a tree and sit.
Thanks,
Is that
Jason.
Khaleesi laughing in the background?
Yeah, that's Khaleesi. She's.
What the hell? Mark's on the live. Jesus Christ. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, he's been here for a few minutes. Hang on, 2 seconds. I'll go and get her.
Your dad's face when I mentioned I'm going detecting. Wait, Susie.
Can you say hi to Lucy?
Did she just say no? Wow. I'm hurt.
Husband Mark, I hope you're well.
Oh, she's gone shy.
I heard her
It's
go
not like
no. Like
Yeah.
a demon.
She's gone really proper shy now. It's like when she does video calls, so like
She does that every time I'm there as well. She's like really shy for like ages.
Emma, I have made Kev jealous. Extremely jealous.
no, we haven't. Toss
What, the fact I'm going to detect probably the
Be
biggest
careful how you say.
of Viking area in
For a
Scotland.
second there, I thought he was going to say something else.
No.
Evening, all you legends in the detecting world. Yes, absolutely. So Mudface Girl and Susie Detects UK got some awesome.
Aye, so I'm going to go. I'm going digging with the Queen of the North.
One day, we should have like a Team Unearthed get together.
Where is halfway between us all though?
There isn't really. Mind you, saying that right? No, saying that. When I worked for City, our place of meeting was in I don't know, I can't remember now. Oh God. Zoe knows.
Joe, if you've not
know
watched
you see all
any
the time, but
of
no.
Susie's videos, go watch Susie's videos and you'll
Preston.
see the areas that I'm going to go detect.
Preston. We used to all meet up in Preston because City reckon that was easier for everyone from Scotland, Northern
Well,
Ireland.
it's just basically straight down the motorway.
Yeah, well, not for me. I had to get on 4 trains. Hey, Mandy. Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
Well, if we were to do that, then it would be the case of Susie driving to Mines and then me and Susie drive down to Preston, and then you somehow get to Jason and Jason drives up with you.
Because it's easier for me. It's quicker. If we were to do that, maybe one day, is for me to fly up to Manchester and get the train over Manchester.
Or fly to
Preston.
Manchester and get Rob to pick you up.
Oh yeah. That'd work. And then we'll force Graham to take us out detecting somewhere.
Graham, if you're watching, we need some land in Preston.
Yeah, get some permissions in Preston. Try around the Tickled Trout Hotel. That's some good digging there, I reckon. A lot of history. Right next to a river. Hmm.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
going to. I'm still planning on doing a waterfall dive, detect in the summer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's this water. Everybody goes swimming at it. So my thinking is, if
Ah,
I dive down with just my pointer, then I might find something.
that'll work. Yeah, you
So
see
and
things like Dal my MD do it. I watch him all the
yeah,
time.
so I might
He does that stuff.
because Kim's going to come with me and be my spotter, even though I don't really need it. But
Well, yeah, in rivers you don't know,
yeah,
do you?
it's
There could be
there's
logs or
free
anything.
plunge pool. There's 3 or 4 plunge pools as well. So I'm going to go see if I can find some nuggets in them as well.
Nice.
So
Yeah, you never know. It could be quite a lot of stuff. People, when they swim as well, ladies especially, their hands go all shriveled and the rings fall off, as we all know, I'm sure. So that'd
talking
be
about
cool.
rings, I'm going on the ring recovery tomorrow. So I am.
And what kind of ring is it? Do we know?
It's a wedding ring. It's
Ooh,
22 carat.
someone
22
lose it on
carats.
purpose or by accident?
No, by accident. It's not the first time he's lost it. So
Oh, it's a he.
he lost it while throwing the ball for the dog
Yeah.
at his mother-in-law's
Right.
house.
Ah.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to talk briefly about this app. I found out about this app yesterday. I'm going to check it out properly tomorrow because I'm catching up on bids tonight. It's called Nextdoor. Literally next door. You see the letter N. That's what it looks like on Play Store, and it's explore your possibilities nearby. Basically, it's join your neighborhood, be a nosy neighbor, effectively. However, it's a good way of No, it's not a dating app, Philip. Honestly, it's a good way of communicating with your neighbors. Maybe just in your entire town, especially. Say like ring recovery service, or has anyone got a garden they wouldn't mind me using my metal detector on? Blah blah blah. It's just a good place to do that. And John from Well, you have to giggle.
no, I did go
Oh,
at this.
brown ring is but okay. What the floats your boat? Yeah, so the next door app, I'll be checking it out proper tomorrow because if it's a way to check, because not so much my street here, but the next road down near the college there, there's a very old Victorian houses, and maybe even earlier than that down that road. So I want to go and see if, because I did think about printing out loads of letters, but do you read spam letters that can? I don't. I just chuck them in the bin. Dan
People don't
says,
even read spam emails.
yeah, we've got it in our area, and the Mothers Union are taking up arms, and it's getting spicy. Interesting. Oh,
Spicy? Or
what? As in, like,
a bit of swinging involved?
okay,
Or spicy as in boom?
no, I think, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much because Lucy's my daughter and she looks disgusted.
She probably uses it.
No, she's not. She's playing. She's playing Minecraft.
That's a face that she's using that uses that app.
She's playing Minecraft. You can tell. Or she's trying to hold in a burp, of one of the two. Mr. Meatball.
When's she ever held in a burp? Come on the fuck.
No, it's never, to be fair. Spicy as making a bedroom fun. Well done, Joe.
That's the first spicy that I thought of, and then I thought then like I went, Jason, Ed went, oh, and then I remembered the location of Dan. So
Oh,
that's when I went, boom.
Mrs. Meatball loves Lucy's hair. Mr. Meatball's not very well. He's got the dreaded lurgy. I hope you pull through, buddy.
I've still got the bloody lurgy.
Do you know what it is? What kind of lurgy it is? Is it Mr. Meatball? Because you know what it is, right?
Is it man flu?
No, don't you start. Don't you start. There is somewhere. I can't remember where.
There is documented proof that man flu does exist, and it does
Yeah.
affect men worse.
It does. Don't. Someone was telling me they've got. Was it Canada? It might be Canada. Oh, Lucy's gone.
I'm still here.
She disapproves of the man flu theory. Oh, there she is. All right.
I didn't do nothing.
There's somewhere. It might have been Canada. They've got like a whole ward for man flu because they reckon it's a serious thing. I can't remember. Where is it? I can't remember where it was.
There is scientific fact, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a guy.
Period.
That there is strains of flu that hit men harder than what they hit women.
Yeah, but I bet it was a man that did the theory, wasn't it?
Mr. Meatball's got COVID. I'm really sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope you get through it quick.
I can't stop eating. Jesus Christ. I've just I've scrammed an entire pack of these. They're amazing.
Yeah, but they're only meant to be a snack.
I know. I know, but I've also
actually brings out a whole suitcase full of it. This is my tea. What?
No, I've got to eat 1,500 calories a day, and for someone that doesn't eat, that's like impossible. So that's why I have those.
Right.
I'm meant to consume 2,200 and something a day, but you'll be lucky if I consume 500.
I don't even consume 80. Sometimes I don't even eat.
Hey, Stu, how about, do you want to come on next Monday's show, mate? How about that on my chat, on my side?
Snazzy.
You can show us your legend, and tell us what you've called it, and talk us through some of your best bits.
Oh, I got a whole multi-pack of Whatsits. That's dangerous.
But I've definitely lost weight again because you can see my cheekbones.
I've definitely gained weight again because you can see my chins.
I've gained so much weight. I've got like a third back tit growing.
Is that a shelf for you, Lucy?
Yeah.
Is that your ramen shelf?
I actually do use my chest as a shelf. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but it's like a ramen shelf. So
Mrs. Meatball can't taste or smell anything. Oh, you've got it as well, Mrs. Meatball. Oh, that's yeah, obviously. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you have a speedy recovery.
I fucking hated it. Like, I don't mind not leaving the house, but see when you're told you can, it's even worse.
They've made Whatsapp bags smaller.
Yeah, they have. They've made everything.
I've got small hands.
Tax. Because you can't buy a 24 pack of crisps anymore. It's 22.
I did think that was a bit odd.
It's all tax. That's what it is.
It's not that the actual packets are smaller as well.
I'm finding it hard. Just need to keep at it. What are you finding hard, mate? The legend. Don't forget, he's gone from a Garrett one. He went from a Garrett 150 to a Noctimac legend.
Yeah, that's a huge step.
Exactly.
Huge step. Like, watch every video you can on YouTube.
Yeah, because I went from Garrett's all the way through the Garrett's series, and then I had what's that thing? The Simplex, and then I think I've picked up loads of the habits from the Simplex. I'm watching other people's videos, and then the Legend came out, and that was donated to me. Thank you.
Yeah, like everyone. Even if I from my Vanquish 440 to the Legend, it's not really that much of a step up, really, because there's not much of a step. Fokker guy.
Simplex.
Simplex.
Sorry, Stu.
Oh, I thought you had the legend. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought you did.
so, it's still a massive step up.
It is from
like-
Garrett 150 because that's just got the 3 buttons on.
Yeah, like I could pick up an Ox and use it in Ebola, right? Because it's pretty much the same as the Vanquishes, especially the 540, the Vanquish 540. But then it's just if I went to I want to go to the Legend, I will have a lot of fucking running to do. So,
Yeah. Joe, I would love to give you one. Oh, no, wait, let me rephrase.
Hi, Zoe. Cue the thumper in the back of the head. And he's gone.
Jesus Christ.
He's fucked.
Ah! Stop that. Don't call me. Don't like that.
Was
I
that
was trying to say.
your man friend from last week?
Yes.
I take it didn't go well then.
It did. I'm going camping with him next weekend. No, at this weekend, I mean.
Have you told him I hate him?
All of his friends are going to be there too. To be fair.
All of his friends?
Yeah.
Okay, I will listen.
Oh, not like that! Jesus Christ.
This comes to mind, by the way, with that. He's gone. He's gone.
I'm in actual disbelief. What?
So am I. Moving on. Joe, I was trying to say I need. Unfortunately, I'd like to keep the other Detectorists as spare because yeah. I'm trying not to look at you. It's not right. Okay, Mr. Chops is a
make
surprise
it weird
you
for
this
God's
Friday thing for me. Yeah, actually, do you know what I've seen?
Monday night.
I have seen a little video actually. Maybe it's that one, but we'll wait till Friday, I suppose.
Of Princess Paul?
Stu, I'm ignoring that comment. Thank you. 'Cause that's my daughter we're talking about.
I didn't say her.
Are you sure you didn't? Lucy,
Wow.
you know this sort of chat happens on these lives.
I forgot for a minute.
Yeah. You guys are great. Love you guys. Yes, love you too.
Now we're getting drunk on the beach. Sounds fun. I'll try not to drown.
Take a knife with you. That's all I say. Everyone's laughing for some reason. Honestly.
Pause.
Emma's never been drunk in her life. It's good to hear, Emma.
I get drunk
People can say
every
that.
day.
It's fine. Lucy's been drunk enough for anybody's life.
You know what? I went out clubbing with Mum on Friday and it was a weird experience. I never want to go out with her again. Oh, right. Is this weird? The weirdest thing happened. Right. So I was stood at the bar with Mum. She was buying drinks, right? And I had an itch on my leg, so I scratched. I bent over to scratch my leg. Next thing I know, there's some dude on his knees scratching my leg for me. Is that weird?
That is quite weird, actually. Your dad's totally lost. He didn't want to know.
It was nothing. It was nothing bad. It was nothing bad. It was nothing bad.
It was bad, Lucy.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh my God,
If you have to
really
ask if
strange.
something is weird, it probably is.
Yeah.
Stu's teetotal. Is that by choice or something? No, we don't want to know. We don't want to know. So that's haven't had any for 10 years. Good luck to you, mate.
years just to see how long I could go, and then went out on a hockey night out and got absolutely blitzed.
That's good
Just give
done.
me cheesecake. Okay, so I shall. We're gonna have to have a cheesecake challenge because I love cheesecake.
I've got these cheesecake yogurts at the minute. They're amazing. Not
No,
quite
it's gotta be
cheesecake.
It's got to be.
I want to make a banoffee pie cheesecake.
Oh,
Oh, that does sound nice.
no way.
Banoffee pie cheesecake.
I
You're a fucking weirdo.
hate banoffee. I don't know what. Hey, Christian, is he? Hey, hello, mate. Dan
Oh.
says, was on my stag do Saturday and I'm still recovering. Do you know what? You know what it is? I went on a stag do years and years. Lucy, this is when you was tiny. But I didn't do it. But the lad I was with, who's stag do, well, he didn't make it to his wedding. He woke up in Birmingham.
That's not the worst.
We
Wake
taped
up.
into a bar, a bar post on the train, and just sent him on his way.
I've told you about my friend that we were out in Aberdeen and he disappeared, and he phoned 2 days later. I told you about that.
Yeah.
He woke up in fucking Norway.
Wait, didn't you end up somewhere else that you shouldn't have been one time?
Maybe which time?
You ended up having to walk for ages. But
That doesn't narrow it down. I've done some.
Ended up in a completely different town.
Went home.
Yeah.
I went home, went into bed, and then woke up in the park 5 miles away before.
Do you know what? I've got a theory. I have a theory, right? When I was up north, living in Beverley in Yorkshire a little while ago, and I used to drink heavily, quite heavily. Lucy was tiny. She lived miles and miles. But you came to visit me once, didn't you? So that was nice. But I used to drink heavily, unfortunately. Me and my mate Martin. Well, we went on a bender as usual after work, and don't remember an awful lot, to be honest. But I woke up in the tree. My friend was in the bush, like a couple of feet away from the tree. Now, I got down and I looked at this tree in the morning, and I said, "There is no physical way I could climb that tree. Not at all. Absolutely impossible." And I've come up with a theory. Somewhere with a Y. I've come up with a theory. Aliens.
That's
Definitely.
why I said, because I remember going home that night, going into my bed. I remember it all, and then I woke up the next morning on a bench in the park.
Story time. It's true though. Yeah, the bench in the park. Yeah, but why a tree? It's got to be. I mean, you've been humping the tree. No, aliens put me. They decided to put me up in that tree for some reason, and I think my mate was in the tree. I don't know, but he must have fell out in the bush. I don't know. How I didn't.
It's got it in one. Not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Yeah, aliens did it. Clearly, they wanted to put me in that tree for some reason. I got pissed in Consale once. Oh my god, couldn't find my friends, and these three skinheads were going to bugger me. Thank God my friends found me before I was attacked. We had to walk. Oh dear, that sounds awful. Yeah.
That's why you carry a knife, Joe.
Can't you carry like guns in America?
Yeah.
Or is that like a bad thing to do now?
You need a license to carry or conceal or some shit like Whereas a
Yeah.
knife, you can carry a knife.
Knives are good. They're quiet.
Yeah.
Just saying. Never lived it down. Yeah. Yeah, you do some crazy, funny stuff when you're drunk, but you also do some really stupid shit when you're drunk.
I get to carry that when I'm at weddings.
Ski and do?
Yep.
Isn't that a bit over the size limit, technically?
It's 3 inches. Let's see.
Is it free? Yeah, it is free.
Yes, because it's 3.5 inches.
For those who don't know, a ski and do is a decorative,
It's a Scottish
commemorative
knife,
knife.
basically.
Yeah, that you carry in the, I've forgotten the correct terminology, the sock.
Yeah, you wear it on your leg, and it's
Yeah.
basically traditionally it's your backup blade if you're falling down. Traditionally, Scottish men were thought to fight with swords of both 2 hands. So you're taught to have a sword in one and your dirk in another. And if you don't know what a dirk is, they're Scottish daggers. They're very, very similar to sacks in size, but they've got a different tip. They're more pointed, so they're more like the same shape of a stiletto, just slightly wider. And then this was the last resort, but it was also for eating and stuff because they are serrated. So
I'm just reading Dan Stig's comment there.
but
There's
that was the one that my mate made me. Like that handle, you'll like that handle,
Is
Kev.
that like ivory?
No, it's Peter.
Oh, I need to melt that.
And the blade is Damascus, but it's not very showable. It needs re-etched,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it does have an edge on it.
because when we wore the gear, our ski and do's were only like an inch because we was only kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they had little jewel on the top. Might have it still somewhere.
This is also weighted. This is also weighted as well, so you can throw it and it'll
Chuck
land.
it. Mine was nothing as fancy as that. I've still got my kilt pin. It's a lucky rabbit's foot with a gem at the top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I like that.
I've spoke about. Yeah, Joe, I did. I've spoke to a kilt maker about my new kilt.
Oh yeah, it's going to
Fuck
cost
me.
a fortune. 2,000. You're kidding. Free. But isn't it 45 yards? Was it you said?
It's 65.
65 yards.
65 yards.
That's the full like sash.
Yeah, it's a full great kilt, and it's future proofed as well if I get fat.
Yeah.
But it's not it's not the length of it. It's because it's the Cahoon tartan.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm a long way off of getting it. I was hoping I've got a wedding in December. I was hoping to have it by then, but I'll not have it by then. I'll just have to go and get it.
I'd like to say we do like a fundraiser, but I don't think we can raise that much. Christ, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when I've had no money for fucking 8 weeks.
Wait a minute. I've missed something here. Well, you just gave Kev a hard on, but really? Jason, you have no clue what I can do when I'm drunk. That sounds like a challenge.
I tend to do karaoke and do karaoke very well when I'm drunk.
Do you know what it is, right? When I'm drunk, last time I got really hammered was with Zoe, and I was convinced I was John Travolta, and I was the only person in the world. I was up on that stage when nobody else was, and I was giving it some of this stuff, you know, all this sort of dad dancing, yeah. And then you wake up in the morning and you get flashbacks. It's like,
I have a video somewhere. Where is it?
It's not me, is it?
This was the night out that I was on about that I had started drinking after being not drinking for 5 years. Need to find it. What the fuck is it? and this pub was pretty dead when we went into it. And it was just the regulars that were. What the fuck is it? It was just the regulars that were up singing and stuff like that. But there was that because it was a tournament. There was regular. There was a lot of boys coming up from. What's that?
Sorry.
Okay, what's that?
Oh, Rusty just sent me it.
Right, I'll play them up. Yeah, so like there's a lot of other teams there, and we're putting each other up for a joke, and not. Yeah. So I'm pretty drunk, and I was like pointing at folks saying like everything, but yeah. And I apologise for my drunken singing. I run out of breath and everything.
You see that woman on the fruit machine? She's trying to ignore everything going on around her.
That's the person who was running it.
Oh, she's like an. Good night, Roseanne.
So yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I'm sure there is some CCTV out there somewhere. Luckily, the nightclub is closed down now. Here we go. It's from Rusty.
Hi, folks. How have you come back?
You think you're the only one who can learn the strength to escape.
I did not escape.
The child of Ra's al Ghul made the climb.
But he is not the child of Ra's al Ghul. I am.
Oh. What? Miranda.
Talia al Ghul, here to finish my father's work.
Oh, we totally had sex. Hardcore. 3 times.
It was all a cruel ploy to gain your confidence.
That was a cruel ploy. Sign me up for another. It was great.
When the mission is at hand, no act is off limits.
I agree. Nothing was off limits. It was like an all-you-can-fuck buffet.
Let's get back. You must be wondering how we came to this moment, Mr. Wayne.
Let me see if I recollect. Things stopped happening. You sound quite dead.
My father.
Like a lot.
My father never accepted Bane.
How was that, by the way?
Are you done?
I hadn't showered that day, and I fight crime in a rubber suit. Really seals in the flavor.
Oh, what?
Father, only for a moment.
You tamed my monster
Okay, just shut up, okay?
with your mouth.
Stop.
In 2 other
What?
places.
Okay,
In an order that would surprise you.
enough.
All right, that's it. That is my loud you're speaking to. I am a protector.
That's ironic, because we didn't use any protection. And I offered.
You motherfucker.
No, Bane, it's fine. These words will be his last.
Her last words were, spit in my mouth.
Okay, do you understand what's happening right now? A bomb is about to blow up Gotham, and I've stabbed you.
I stabbed you first.
Okay.
With my dick. Guy who breathes through a crab. It's not the first time one of us has shoved 9 hard inches up into somebody's ribs.
Wasn't 9 inches.
And when I did it to her, she loved it.
Enough! Soon you will feel the fire of 12 million souls you failed.
So what you're saying is by touching that red spot in just the right way, there's an explosion. Look at that. The alphabet. A is for Alfred. B is for Bats.
It's a Clarice, I get it. I get it. You don't have to show me.
I found it. I'm the world's greatest detective. Oh,
Yes, how does it feel to have something hard penetrate your body? Right? Nothing?
I mean, I could think of like 10 off of that.
I'm sorry. All sex jokes aside, I am losing quite a bit of blood.
You're an idiot.
All right, fuck this. I'm just gonna blow up Gotham now. Goodbye, my love.
Hey, are you crying right now? Jesus, his face is all wet, like mine was at the beginning.
And he's back.
Yeah.
Press the button.
You gave Gordon a way to block my signal. No matter. You bought yourself 11 minutes.
You should buy yourself. It's another pair of panties. I totally hid these from you when you were in the John.
What?
You want a little? Which one of these two did you smell out of?
Oh,
Now,
oh.
you have my permission to cry.
Very good. Very good. Right, so you've got some more digital artwork.
Yeah, let's get it pulled up.
Will you
So-
explain to the new folks what you do and why you do it?
So basically, my other hobby, stroke career, is art. So I'm training to be a tattoo artist. Well, I can technically be classed as a tattoo artist now. Yeah, so I do other things, like I do pet portraits. I've actually got a special offer on at the moment on my page for pet portraits. Which are but I've done some detecting related ones as well, because I know what was the guy's name again that did the Detectorists?
Oh, he was in lots of things, wasn't he?
No, not that. I mean the guy that drew. Remember the drawings of the Detectorist? That was on
Oh
it?
yeah.
Was it
Oh,
Gary Jones or something that it was called?
I can't remember. I do remember seeing him on.
But anyway, so I've not done ones based on the Detectorist ones. So I have done a few more in the style that I do. I've got one coloured one. I've got one that's basically the same image, but one's coloured, one's black and white. And then I've got another one. I will be doing more detecting related ones in the future. I also have a Thor's Hammer and Stormbreaker one that will be available as a print soon. As soon as I've tattooed it on the person that is getting the design, it'll be available for a print, because I've changed it slightly for the print. So
Can you explain to the folks in the chat what exactly a digital print is, just in case they don't know?
So a digital print is I draw and design it on my iPad, basically. It's exactly the same as drawing on paper, almost. It just makes it easier to edit things and stuff like that, and change wee bits and pieces here and there. Or if you make a mistake, instead of having to rub it out, you can just hit undo. So it does make it a lot. As that
Billy Jones.
tones. Yeah. So basically I design them and on my iPad. I upload them to my computer, and then I size them to be able to get printed. So I print them at 10 by 8 inches on heavy paper. So I use watercolor paper just because it's the biggest. So that ranges from 300 GSM to 330. So yeah, I printed off that. I do obviously charge for them, so there'll be £20 for a print, which is including UK free UK postage. If anybody overseas wants one, I'll send you one, but you have to pay for the postage, just because it can get a bit pricey going abroad. Because it seems that prices have went quite up
They've gone up
a
for
lot.
outside UK.
So that's basically it in a nutshell.
Nice, mate. Nice.
Lucy does digital prints as well, so she does as well. So
She's playing Minecraft
yeah, she's
or
busy.
something.
Yeah.
Have you got a picture? There we are.
Yeah. So this is the first one. So this one's just I literally found an image online and then just drew it and then decided to muck about the colour. This is not my usual style that I do. My usual next styles are further. Further, I'll show you them in a second. So that's the first one. That's the other one I was talking about. So this is more my style, like black and grey work. I can get atmosphere a lot better with black and grey.
Yeah.
And then I just did this one earlier on.
I like that one.
Yeah. Kind of looks a wee bit like Philip Wells, doesn't it? If you've got a ponytail on him, it would look like Philip Wells.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, I suppose.
Yeah. So they're available. So if you are wanting any, just message me, and I'll get it up and going. I will take a small deposit just in case you change your mind. Just because obviously the current climate, because I need money.
So folks have got a pet.
So folk have got pets. Where do I find the pet portrait? That many fucking photos of my phone. Where are we?
Hey, Carrie.
Wait, I'll show you that on my Facebook actually. Oh,
Oh, it's Robbie. I didn't see him pop
there
in.
we go. Right, so we'll go into that. We'll go into this. Right, so I do pet portraits as well, and on my page, I do have a deal on at the moment. So for a pet portrait, I'll show you the full one. Right, so I do pet portraits. So for the pet portraits, I charge 25. Well, at the moment on the deal is £25, and that's unframed. Just because obviously I'm going to be posting it a lot, and yeah, it's easier to send them unframed. They only £25 until Sunday. So if you're wanting one, get in touch with me beforehand. It'll be Joe. I can do people as well. They take a lot longer though, so they do.
Dan Stiggs will stick his Linktree link in the comment box in a second. Linktree is a place where you can put all of your links to all of your social media and sales pages, for example, in one place.
Right, I'll do it in a second.
Yeah, do that in a second.
Where is it? Why is it? It's disappeared. It was a bit there.
So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I've actually watched you do your tattooing.
My tattooing live, yeah.
Yeah, you do your lives on TikTok, which I've seen. John doesn't have a spanner next to him. Oh.
I'll fix that in a minute.
Yeah.
That's the Thor's hammer one that I was on about. This one took forever to do, and that's going to be a tattoo.
But that's actually going. Are you doing colour?
Full colour.
That'll take some
The
doing.
only thing that's not getting added to that as a tattoo is the lightning bolt.
I was going to say that was going to be quite tricky to do that.
That's the only thing, and it's only because he doesn't want it on it.
Right.
But everything else is getting added to the tattoo, so I decided that I would keep it like that and then turn it into a print. I'm very confused to why that portrait that I did for
Jason.
Kim's not there.
I like that coup.
That's cool. That one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one
that's
I did.
good.
That's the one that I'd been working on the lives on.
Yeah.
Right, Jason, I'll catch you later.
See you later, Jason, mate.
But yeah, and I do like obviously cats. Yeah, was that cool as well?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll put a link up, and then you can get in touch with me. In fact, there's a link there. And if you want one done, oh, that's a bit long. That's not happening.
So if I'm right in saying, if someone's got like a, I don't know, like a
If you're
picture of
wanting,
themselves holding a detector or something like that, you could do a digital print for them for
yeah,
20 quid.
basically, yeah.
At the moment, 20 quid.
At them ones are 20 quid. If
Yeah.
they're wanting custom, they'll be more. And
Right.
I'll discuss that with them over just purely because obviously the prints obviously will get printed as and when I sell them.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'll make the time up. I'll make the time and money back. Well, the money back for my time accumulatively, whereas for custom ones I don't. You know what I mean? It's just one off. So for custom portraits of them holding their detectors and that, it will be more. Same with animals, the pet portraits. So they'll be round about the same price as the pet portraits normally. But obviously I'm doing pet portraits a lot cheaper just now, just because I'm trying to get custom. So
yeah, let's stick the. Can we stick the link in?
yeah, I'm just going to. There we go.
Miss Joe, cow Trump stuff. Well, at least I don't have to look at it, right? If I'm gonna get a tat, I want to make sure at least people will laugh at it. A bit like this.
Dude, I want to cover that up.
You know what? I wanted to get it covered up, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna keep it.
Well, if you're ever up my neck of the woods, I'll cover it for you.
Like this one, I'm keeping this one definitely. It's not much. It cost me, yeah, whatever. It cost me. I remember it clearly cost me 35 quid. For the
That's
whole
not
thing.
bad.
Yeah, well, back then it was charged by tattoo, not by the time it took. But now it's all like done by the hour.
Yeah,
Isn't
like
it?
tattooing wise, obviously my rates are completely down because I've no down at the moment until that's why one of my mates is taking advantage of me at the moment.
Oh, right.
He's in every week continually because he knows as soon as I get the studio up fully up and running, they go up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, yeah.
So for a full
Definitely.
day session with me, you're probably so that's 6 hours. You'll probably be looking at between 300, 350, maybe 300, 400, depending what it is. I've got a back piece being discussed now, which will probably cost around about $1,000's worth of work.
So there you go, folks. Click on Will's link tree and stick it in your favourites, or link it to your web browsers, whichever it is you do. Bookmarks.
Yeah, so that's got all my. So basically, it's got my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok, and now YouTube because I've obviously set up the YouTube channel for it. And
good joke. It's true, Philip. It does have a memory. So.
But yeah, so there will be another link eventually added onto my link tree because I'm thinking about setting up a website for it, just so it's easier because then I can showcase my art in one place and like basically give you the options of buying it as a print. I've even looked into the Force Hammer. Looks nice on a t-shirt, like really nice on a t-shirt, so it does. So might dabble. Well, go back into. Obviously, I've got my merch store anyway, but go set up another one for my tattooing.
Thanks, Joe. She's going to put it on her community page.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I'll do that as well, mate. If you wouldn't mind sending me, like we talked about offline, send me some bits on it and the link tree. I'll stick it on my community page.
I've sent you the photos.
Yeah, I've got the
Sent
photos.
you the wee blurb about it.
If you do me a little thing of what you want me to say, I'll do that. My Detector News. Detector News will be out this week, guys. So if anyone's got any cool detecting finds or stories they want me to talk about, you basically need to send me 2 good pictures and a brief story of the circumstances and what it was, of the story of how it was found and what it is, and I'll stick it in my Detecting News. I'm trying to do it every week, but lately it's just been every 2 weeks because I troll through the internet looking for stories from archaeology magazines and stuff like that. So, but I'd like to hear from Detectorists.
Basically, all my sales as well goes to me paying my bills at the moment. It used to be just extra cash, but at the moment it's for paying bills.
Absolutely.
So,
Like Jason said as well, everyone's feeling a pinch right now. If we can help each other out, then that's terrific.
yeah, I'm slowly but surely. I had a full freezer when I got sacked, so it was all good, but it's slowly whittling down. But
Yeah,
by the time it's whittled down, I'll be paid for my new job. So
absolutely. I'll be. In the past, I used to support a charity with ASDA called Tickle Pink, which is a breast cancer charity, which was a great cancer charity. They supported many families and many victims. And I can no longer. I won't necessarily call that my main charity anymore. My main one will be probably Cancer Research UK, and I will choose another, which I haven't decided on yet. But I'm going to be supporting 2 charities until the foreseeable future. So one of them will probably be a worldwide sort of charity. I've got one in mind, but I'm looking into it some more. But definitely Cancer Research UK will be one of those. So there you go. Oh, Mini J found a 1900 to 1920 marble. Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't support many charities anymore because I found out how much the fucking CEOs, the directors of them, make.
Yeah. I know, mate. I know what you're saying. Defo, know what you're saying. It's like, for example, the charity bags that they put through your doors. No matter how many times you put notes on the door, so don't put them. Basically, the charity bags, for your clothes and shoes, whatever, it doesn't actually go to the charity. If you take the stuff to the charity shops, it gets reconditioned and cleaned and steamed, and all the rest of it gets sold in store or gets passed on to the warehouse when it gets distributed. Blah blah blah. But the stuff that you leave on a curbside doesn't go necessarily to the charity. It goes in the pockets of the bosses, which is really harsh. And anything that doesn't get sold from those bags gets put into a container and sent to South Africa, where it rots on the beach. There you go. It's just something I found out.
Capitalism at its finest.
Yeah. See you later, John. But yeah, marbles. I found a marble once, and I thought it was one of those stoppers that you used to see in the bottles.
Well, the cod bottles.
Yeah, cod bottles. Kev's got that Bruce Willis thing going on. Hey? I don't understand.
He's saying you're looking a bit like Bruce Willis.
Oh, really?
Probably because you've had a haircut.
Oh,
You
right.
made me fucking cut my hair.
Doing a charity night. Yes, Rusty. I used to do sort of charity nights, kind of in a way. Hey, Matty. But I will definitely, as soon as I find out how to give directly to the charity, because the new place I work for, without giving the name, because I'm not allowed to name it yet, they support Cancer Research UK. So as soon as I find out how to donate directly to them, I think it's on their
Just
website.
on the website, dude.
Yeah, it's on their website. So usually what I do is I usually have I make some models, like this broken horse which Lucas broke for me, little twit, and I'll sell it, whatever it sells at, like a charity night, auction night. Maybe it's a good idea to do an auction night. Get some donations in, and whatever everything makes, I'll donate it to the cancer research.
Yeah.
Might do that, because I love helping out if I can. I've not been able to for a long time, and I'm really sorry. I feel dead guilty about that.
Don't.
But it is what it is. You know, I like to give stuff away and make as many. If I make one person smile a week, then that's my job done. Philip, cannot say. Can you confirm nor deny your accusation there? Thanks, Joe. Lucy, you play Minecraft?
Of course she is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've been quiet.
Ken, antisocial has to come on and not even talk to us. Rude.
Crazy.
Hang on.
Oh, wait. She's in a live game. She's typing to her friends now. I've been busted.
She's on
No,
the phone.
I was just muting that chat because they're saying weird things. I can't.
What is it?
She's
Ryan
like
and Faith?
Rocky. There's
No.
some things, man.
Nah.
Is it the same chat as I've been on before?
No, it's Aiden and his friends.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, charity nights. I'm going to have a couple. Like Rusty said, I might bring them back. What's this?
This will be how they're posted in.
Ah. Yeah, they do not bend. Absolutely.
I was actually checking if they actually had it on it. Because I wasn't sure if they did, but they do.
Please do not bend. You know, I sent something out once. This is why I'm very dubious about sending breakables, because I sent a package out. I sold something on Etsy, which I found in a charity shop and sold it for a profit. That's me. That's not me being greedy. It's just me trying to live. You know.
There's nothing wrong with that, mate.
Oh no! I feel guilty. I always feel guilty, but I've got to live. You know. Fucking hell.
Oh, mate, you didn't need to explain yourself. At the end of the day, I get what it's like. So does Lucy.
Yeah.
So there's many folk in the chat.
But do you know what I mean? It's like folks probably know me by now. But anything that I do isn't usually for profit, and I feel terrible about. Like if I buy something from a charity shop, which like the silver necklace cost me £5. I then turn it in. I take the charm off, and I collect all the charms into a big pile. You know, and I weigh the silver charms. And what I do is I get coins. I buy coins in, like silver coins, and I mount them on the silver necklace, and I sell it for like £8 to £10. It's not a massive profit, but I still get people sending me horrible messages saying, you know, it's not even worth that, you bastard. And I think, come on, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? So
all this silver. I don't know if you see it actually.
Got your light on, it's so.
Yeah. All the silver in my hand. Let's get
just
melted
about
down.
it.
Huh?
Yeah, nice.
Let's get melted down.
Is it sterling?
Yeah, it's all sterling. And then I'm going to look through my silver that I've found and the stuff that's like nothing, like the scrappy bits, like the cane toppers and the manual bits of silver you find. I'm just going to melt them down as well.
Because don't forget, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you get the 925 coins as well that are really in bad condition.
Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately,
unfortunately, they're not worth anything. Even to a collector, as a collector, I would, because even though I'm doing it, I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm doing experiments on coins, but really bad condition coins. You know what I mean? I went to. Awesome, Joe. Yeah, so I won't go into too much detail on what I'm doing to the coins. That will come out soon. Matty, I have a new job. I am going to be a cleaning manager, but I'm not going to tell you where.
Philip, they can't be sent out in tubes because the card stroke paper that I use doesn't bend very well. So it'll arrive in a worse state than what the Royal Mail will do to it anyway.
Yeah. I'm a bit talking about mailing companies. I get very nervous when I send things to the United States. This is nothing, please don't get me wrong, this is nothing against the Americans whatsoever, but the USPS, let's just say I fell out with them massively.
They're worse than the fucking Royal Mail, and that's saying
they're awful. Mind you, saying that, I said it's a couple of years ago. There was a guy from Aruba, a little island called in Aruba.
They say you won the lottery.
No, he won a giveaway. I sent it to him. I forgot all about it. And I literally had an email just over a year later. I've just had your prize. Thank you so much. It took a long time to get him. I was like, what's he on about? What is this? Anyway, I went through all of my videos. It took me about an hour to go through my videos. Right? That was over a year ago. You just got. It's like Aruba. It had to have. It was an envelope. I remember it sort of. It was a big envelope, and nearly the entire envelope was covered in stamps because they couldn't the normal customs didn't apply to Aruba. It's just mad. But at least he got his prize.
That's mental.
Thanks, mate. No, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. There's some good people. It's a hard, being a postie is a hard job. To be fair, there is, unfortunately, as we found out,
it's not the issue. It's the management.
Maybe, I don't know, but as Michigan Gems found out, her parcel package from me before was opened, and we don't know. We'll never know who by. And that was it was at the USPS or was that courier? I can't remember. But with Etsy, I've sent quite a bit to the US, and when it gets into the hands of the USPS, it does tend to get robbed. And I had a massive fallout online, with the postmaster, whatever they call them, over there. Oh my God! But hopefully things might improve. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't matter. I'm sure, Joe, you'll be pleased to hear that it's a bit more secure, this package, and it costs, so it'll get to you, and you'll like what you get.
Oh, you're going to like what you get, Kev.
Wait, what? Oh, is this? Oh, right, okay. Got a mosey on, thanks. Give kids into bed. Thanks for the stream. My watching. Thank you, Dan. Pop in again soon. We'll. You never know. We might have you invite you to the chat one night. You never know.
If it's not on my, it's not normally on my channel. It's normally on Kev's channel. But he's running out of hours.
I've run out of hours on stream now. But thanks a lot, Dan. Hope to see you again. But don't forget to subscribe to Dan's Digs, everybody. There you go. Yeah, cool.
I think I'm going to skedaddle. I feel rude. I forgot I was here.
You're rude. Rude.
That ain't right at all, is it? That's just
rude. I don't mean to be rude.
Rude.
You can't even talk to your dad.
Rude. I done it earlier. What do you mean?
Yes, she did. I ain't gonna lie, she did phone. Rude. That's gonna be, you know, that annoying TikTok sound. That's gonna be the next one. It'll be rude.
Rude.
All right, bye.
See you later, Loopsy. Thanks a
Rude.
lot.
No,
Rude. Rude.
no.
Rude.
She's gone. She's off. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, so I'm hoping to do a little. Like I said, I'm doing my charity things. Will's doing his digital prints and tattooing. I'm gonna do a little story on Will's stuff in my detecting news to do with the metal detecting side. I'm also going to be doing. I might do an announcement soon about the charity nights. I have to think about that. So if anybody has any ideas or any donations they want to do for that, much appreciated. What else was there? There was. Don't forget to check out Mudface Girl and Susie Detects UK. They've got some pretty good videos on there today. I've yet to watch Susie's, but it looks like it's a lovely. All of her vids are brilliant. She got some amazing places to go, and this little lucky son of a bitch is going up there to detect with her soon. So, proper jealous. Oh, I think I've just blocked someone by accident.
I might just set
Hey, JJ.
the I might just set up the shop in my page for Dig It Well.
You might as well. I mean, I'll just do Detector Kev, I think. No, I do. Kev's handmade models with my stupid logo on it. Uncle JJ, hello, mate. I'm sorry about the lateness of your giveaway as well. Your prize and your models, but you're getting something extra, buddy. Just to say sorry, it's late. So yeah. So I actually like doing charity auction nights. It's going to be great fun. I just got to pick a charity. Probably going to be Cancer Research UK. I'm just going to get a bit of.
Aye, so I kind of set up the shop because I need an actual website for it. So.
Right.
Oh well.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, so for those that have not seen on Rob's live on Friday, I've moved. So I've basically rearranged my entire house. I started off in my bedroom, and then I did in here. So my desk is over this side, and it's gave me more room in the lounge as well. And it's actually given me a bigger area to tattoo. And then I did the Wayne's room today. So I did. Because she had an 8-foot trampoline in my bedroom.
Ah,
so,
right.
It's outside now.
So now you've just got an illegal flag on your wall.
Yep. And I will always fucking fly it. I'm actually contemplating getting a big, massive line rampant tattooed down my back.
Suppose you're not playing outlawed pipes in the background. I want that flag. Oh yeah, he wants that flag, doesn't he? You rebel.
And in fact, I'll put the TikTok video on of it. Where are we? So those that are in Scotland don't even know this.
You know, in Scotland, this flag here, considered the unofficial national flag of Scotland, the lion rampant legally and historically belongs to the King or Queen of Scotland. But according to an Act of Parliament passed in 1672, it is an offence to fly the flag, unless on a royal residence or being given permission from the monarch.
You bloody rebel.
But the thing is, though, what I didn't go into in this video is that it's the express consent of the monarch of Scotland. Okay? So the last monarch of Scotland was technically James VI before he unionised. So nobody can give you permission to fly that flag. Because technically the Queen is not the Queen of Scotland or the Queen of England or the Queen of Ireland or the Queen of Wales. She is the Queen of the United Kingdoms of England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Technically.
Yeah. Plus she's got a really cool house in Balmoral. And she loves Scotland. She loves the Scottish. She loves the Scottish.
But she's her line technically not the true line of the royals, to be fair.
Yeah, technically, yeah, true.
Because it shouldn't have went back. It should have went back to the Stuarts, not the Hanoverians.
Yeah, you probably just started something there. Somebody somewhere has just gone click and now listening.
Philip, that because her title is Her Majesty, whatever, blah blah blah, of the United Kingdoms, not of strictly Scotland.
Because I'm only talking about the film here, because I'm not too savvy on the history of Scotland, so apologies. But going by the film, I'd imagine it's got some accuracy to it. I'm talking about Braveheart. Now you see Robert the Bruce, when he was king, when he became king, he was king of Scotland. However, there was still a king of England. And technically, that was like the king of the United Kingdom. It wasn't really united, though, was it? That much?
Technically, yes. But back then it would have been Wales, because Edward I had conquered Wales by that time, so it would just be...
Yeah, Matty, we conquered Wales.
So it would just be that as well. Matty, I have a lot of English friends, so I do. And I like them. But no, in all seriousness, it's just basically everything that's happened during history and blah blah blah. I'm not getting properly into it. But this standard here, this royal standard here, was originally Alexander III's standard. So it was. He was the first Scottish king to use it, and then because he was such a great king for Scotland, it then became the royal coat of arms.
Do you know what I'm finding? I've always found I'm a big fan of the United Kingdom royal family. All of them. Well, apart from one. We won't go there. He's not really a prince anymore, let's just say. But the rest of them, I like them. You know, it's just
don't get me wrong. I won't call myself a royalist because I'm not. But I see it's like because a lot of people in Scotland will go, "Oh, what's the point of having the monarchy?" Blah 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 blah. But they have their place in society. Yes, it doesn't work because they spent fucking God knows how much fucking money on this weekend, and the fucking countries can't even fucking feed themselves.
Yeah, that's not actually by choice either. That's like because I'm sure the Queen, and if she had her way, she would just probably have a quiet little shindig. But there's always a pot of money somewhere put away by Parliament. Like, for example, God bless her, love you, Elizabeth. But when she does die, everything shuts down for 3 days, I think it is.
Yeah.
And there's like, but that's money being put aside. I don't know where the money comes from. Most of it's taxpayers, probably.
Yeah.
However, I agree. You know, the
I-
money could
yeah.
be spent elsewhere, and she probably agrees as well.
Just to clarify, Philip, it's actually not a Scottish law. It's actually a United Kingdom law because the law was passed in 1745 after the Culloden, after the Highland clearances, when it became illegal to wear tartan for Scotsmen to bear arms
And to play the pipes.
and to play the pipes, and it's seen as a symbol of rebellion. Basically, and it was George the Second that brought in that law.
Is that why they played the pipes on the battlefield? Is that just to piss the English off? Pretty sure it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It must
and
have
it's
been.
basically because a lot of English people couldn't stand it.
I think
And
it's
they
great because I used to play them.
Obviously, you've got to remember they're finely tuned instruments now.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
back then, they wouldn't have been.
It's not like
They
a
would
cat
have
being
been-
strangled, probably.
Exactly. That was
but-
the whole point of them. It's the same with the Romans charging at the front with the fish with its mouth, the dragon, even. Right?
Yeah.
And it makes the funny noise.
Yeah.
It's the whole concept of that. It's just to strike fear. So it is.
It's like Simon. I used to really. I'm fascinated by all monarchies, especially the Scottish. I've got some Scottish friends like yourself, Will, but I've got others as well. Birds, stop it! Oh my God, what are you doing?
You're gonna have to move them.
No, they're proper like. I've never seen them fight like that before. They're like proper trying to kill each other. Stop! Now they're both looking at me.
The rats
They're
are the
both.
best.
They're both looking at me now, going, "Sorry, little shits." What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying I love all monarchies. Find them fascinating. I tell you what, I
As
don't
Philip
know.
Hill said, though, I would rather have a monarchy than a president.
God, could you imagine that? This isn't against the Americans, but um, I'm only going by what ex-President Trump has said recently at the National Rifles Association meeting. But my God, what a bell end! I'm sorry for any. I don't mean to offend, but that is my own personal opinion. And everybody in the world, in my opinion, apart from Russia, they're not allowed. God bless you all. That everyone is allowed to their own opinion. That is why we support
China.
democratic. Yeah, and North Korea. But it's wrong. Everyone should have their say and have the right to believe in what they say, what they believe in.
Yeah,
As long as you're happy.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly, Matt. I think the more you look into Scottish history, like a lot of laws against Scots that were brought out centuries ago.
I think they were just around just to piss the Scots off. Though.
Yeah, so basically, all of them, apart from that one, were abolished in 2014. So if I walked into the within the walls of York,
you get hung.
They could kill me legally.
They'd hang you.
Somebody could come up and like literally stab me to death, and they wouldn't get done. You know what I mean? Fucking nuts.
I found out only a couple of years ago because I love the Queen, bless her, she's balmy, but she can literally do anything, including murder, and not.
There's a way. There's a way around that. For the murder one, there's a way around that, and it's some. I can't remember the name of it, but it's some weird way. And
can't win, Phil. We have the Scottish on one side, bagpipes, and the French on the other side, accordion. I get it. I personally say you can make fun of
that's why the French and the Scots get on so well, and it's because of obviously the ancient feuds between ourselves and England.
Yeah.
Like France was a huge backing for Scottish forces obviously hid the Stuarts, because the Stuarts went into hiding in France. They went into obviously Mary Queen of Scots was brought up in France.
Viva la France, Visa Venda. Oh, sorry, no, wait.
It's obviously
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's obviously it's it's called the Odd Alliance. So it's
Yeah, Dirt Diggers UK is it's cool, Kev. Do you know what it is that the presidents come and go, and I know a lot of people say bad things about each president, but I was impressed with Barack Obama. Not only was he a black Muslim American, but he was a president. You know what I mean? How many black presidents do you get? How many black prime ministers have we had?
I thought his
None.
wife was going for it.
Didn't she go for it?
I thought
think she
Michelle
did.
was going for it.
I think she. Oh, how cool would that be to have a black woman president in America?
That's a Muslim.
As a Muslim, that would be amazing. That would be really, really good. That'd
Can
be
you
really
imagine
good.
it?
It
With the
wouldn't
next
have
JFK all over again.
Yeah, oh God, it
But then
wouldn't impress.
I don't know if he's obviously because obviously I'm not from South like England and stuff like that. But it's all fair and well saying the Queen's the highest of our system.
Sorry, Philip. Yeah.
I don't think she is.
Okay.
Like if you look at the stories that I'm gonna use fucking Meghan Markle for example. She always said the company or the organization. I think the institution of it as a whole is then above the Queen, if that makes sense. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool as well, Scott. A Terminator president. I thought
yeah, definitely.
that would have been amazing. I'll be back.
Especially because the Terminator's dad was an SS officer.
Yeah, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't know that until he done his support for Ukraine video.
Yeah, I've seen loads of videos of him recently, but that
He's
would be
talking
really
a lot
cool.
about his past now. I can see there being a big, massive documentary of his life coming out. Like,
of course,
massive
he's a really nice guy as well.
Yeah.
When he was an actor, he was a bit of a bugger, and he had to apologise publicly once because he was a bit of a like the women a lot, you know what I mean? But fuck it, so what? But he didn't really do anything. Like he didn't do a Kevin Spacey on everyone, you know what I mean? He was just like, oh yeah, but lovely ass, that sort of thing. But yeah, imagine that Arnie as president. He'd just fuck up the world, wouldn't he? He'd be like President Putin. I'll be back.
like I agree with what Rusty said there. Like Rusty said, he agrees with Trump. There should be money for like security at schools.
Yeah,
yes, it should be.
Yeah.
There was a fault, obviously, with that shooting. There was a fault with the school because obviously the doors were unlocked and not manned for him to get in.
I've seen the schools here. I don't know what they're like in the States, but here, like my school down the road, you can't get in or out.
My high school, you can get in or out, but there was cameras and metal detectors in every door.
No, you just can't get in or out.
Like every door that leads out of the school was all metal detector. Had a metal detector on it, and you got bag searches as well. But my school was really bad for folk carrying knives.
There are cheese eating syringe monkeys too. What? All right, okay, Philip. Obama did nothing for the black people in America. Yeah, I don't know too much about American politics, so I can't really comment too much because I don't want to piss everyone off.
He put some sort of healthcare system in.
He put the Obama healthcare system,
Yeah.
which was pretty good, and Trump soon demolished that. From what I hear, I don't know because I'm not American, but I hear it is pretty good. It's a pretty good system. But I was only saying that he was the first sort of black president that happened to be a Muslim, and he was one of the most powerful people in the world.
In all fairness,
Or-
that was probably why he was hated so much, though. Not
it,
just because
it,
black, because
it could have been the Muslim thing. And I've got some Muslim friends, and they're actually really nice people. So I don't understand where all the stigma's coming from, because
Well, again, Simon, I've read the Quran.
I've read a bit of the Quran.
I've read the Quran. It doesn't say anywhere to go and fucking strap yourself to a bomb and fucking go boom.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's actually. There's a bit in it. I'm not going to quote it. This is not a religious thing. I'm just saying, love thy neighbor or something like that. Words to that effect. You know what I mean? Love your neighbor. Where's the hate? Where is the hate?
There's zero hate in it. There's actually more hate in the Bible than there is in the Quran.
Yeah, there is, because the Bible, the Christian Bible, if you look at it, your Old Testament, New Testament, if you look at it, all it is stories of some people throughout history. That's all it is. It's just put together in one book.
It's a book of stories of Muslims and Jewish people.
Exactly. It's a mixture of faiths, but the Christians took. I'm Christian. I'm Christian. I'll admit that.
In Scotland, obviously, Scottish were quite big at fighting against Muslims and stuff like that. But that's because obviously religion is still fucking racist.
It is. I've been to a Celtic Rangers game, mate. I know exactly what it's like. Fuck me. It is bad. But at the end of the day, everyone's, and I mean everybody in the world, has their own opinion and is entitled to that opinion and their belief.
Yep.
And nobody has any right to disregard their own rights. That's what I'm saying.
It's like Iceland and Greenland, for instance. They have now had obviously it became a Christian state with Vikings and stuff like that. But it's now reverted back to the old religions. And there's actually more people that follow the old religions of like Odin and that than there is Christianity or any other religion on them countries.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Religion is a funny thing. It's like now, where's the worst place for religion right now? It's got to be Israel. It's got to be.
Because they've got access to weapons. If not, it would have been stopped.
Exactly.
The worst thing, right? The worst thing about in Scotland, it's the same fucking religion, just a slightly different belief structure. It's the same God. It's just
there was a. You just reminded me of something.
With Catholics and stuff like that,
I watched
God.
I watched the program. Well. It was a debate. I can't remember. It was a few years ago. I cannot remember who said it or what debate it was. It was a televised debate. I don't remember too much about it anymore. I can't remember. But basically, you had an Orthodox priest, rabbi. You had Muslims, Catholics, Christian. There was lots of them, and they're all in one place. And basically, there's a long, massive debate, and it's quite boring. But ultimately, there's one. The presenter said, "Right, do you all agree? Do you all agree that there is one God?" And this is not me, so don't slate me or Will or thumbs down his channel. But they all agreed on the one God. They all had different versions. They didn't say
same God. It's just different stories.
Exactly. That's what they all agreed on. So it's like, what the fuck?
The Jews are still waiting for their Messiah to come. Christians, then the Christians that believed that Jesus was the Messiah became Christians. Islam were waiting for Muhammad to return. It's fucking same story.
Yeah. Matty just said that I believe in the metal detecting gods. This weekend I'll be sacrificing several goats and chickens just so I can find a hammy. Bible pages are useless. Do you know what I went to many years ago? The MCTC. I won't say what that is, but you can Google it. And let's just say the Bible pages were Rizzlers.
I've smoked a Bible.
Yeah, there you go.
That's both
And
Bible.
and the radiators are awesome for putting sugar and banana skin scrapings in. I'll leave it there.
Oh, that takes me back. Kids won't even know
Ah,
that
the
anymore.
memories.
Kids won't even know that anymore.
No, sometimes it actually works. Yeah, but it is what it is. Infight in most religions, of course there is, and it will never change ever. I mean, look at the English. Fuck me, they were bastards throughout all of history. They were bastards.
Yeah.
Christ.
And you always remember the kings and queens that were the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There was even
Oh,
like Richard, for instance, Richard III. I don't
yeah.
believe he was a complete dick that everybody says he was.
Mm, mm.
See if you actually look at all the new research into him. There's
Is
was
that the one where
basically
is that the one they found his body in the car park?
yeah, and he locked up the
Yeah.
princess.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
I'll
but
tell you what though. What was I going to say? I want to know, right? Because I've been hearing, because I'm a great believer in royal families everywhere, but mainly the British monarchy, especially. I'm still learning because there's so much to learn, and most of them were bastards, to be fair.
Queen Charlotte was the best one.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Queen for a
Was
whole 2
Queen
weeks.
Elizabeth I was she a man?
No, I don't think
Don't
she
you
was.
think?
I think she was just deemed as a man because she had obviously masculine features and never had kids, right? But I genuinely think that she had polycystic ovaries.
Oh right.
That would give her facial hair
Yeah.
and potentially make her infertile.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I saw a wicked woman. She used to come in our pub here in this town. Crazy Rita, we called her. But she was an old lady, but she had a full on massive goatee. It was thicker than your beard. It was massive goatee, and she used to come in like asking for a hot toddy in the winter or a shot of rum, but she never paid for it. But I was always so impressed with that goatee. I'm like, yeah, here you go.
But yeah, I genuinely don't think she was a man.
ABC. Yeah, you don't think so?
No.
I don't know. There's
Um,
got to be some kind of.
don't get
I
me wrong,
mean,
I like the
Walter
theory.
Raleigh.
I like
Yeah.
the theory that she died when she was a kid and they found the nearest thing that looked like her, which happened to be a wee boy that
Yeah.
was a baby's son. I like that theory, but nah.
Because wasn't Walter Raleigh a bit of stuff?
Aye.
If memory serves, it was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Blackadder version though. You know when Blackadder's.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Like that's just the that's my theory on it, that she potentially could have had. We won't know unless we zoom her body. You know what I mean? But they won't do that.
Yeah.
So,
Bearded lady.
but polycystic ovaries and then potentially leading to her being infertile would potentially make her man. And you've got to remember the amount of inbreeding and shit was going on.
I bet it
then.
was, yeah, back then, yeah. Well,
You know what I
even
mean?
now, if you live in Cornwall. Moving on. Sorry, Philip, I didn't see you put that. The theory about Elizabeth died as a child replaced by a boy. It was a geezer bird, Matty. Definitely. If you've never been to Thailand, you'll never know. Or certain parts of Portsmouth and London. There are some other places I can
Edinburgh.
mention.
Dundee. Oh wait, no, Dundee's inbred.
But Dundee's a proper like. I can understand you, no problem, because I'm used to Scottish people, their accents.
I struggle with East Coast though. I can struggle with East Coast.
We had a guy who's an ace when I was Asda. He used to come and meet us at Preston and from Dundee. We knew he was from Dundee, so we used to all stand up and introduce him and say, I'm Kev, I represent the South. And then he goes, I'm Dale, I think his name was Dale. Dale from Dundee. That's all we can understand.
Dundee.
The rest of it, it's like.
In all fairness, though, I actually do struggle with the East Coast.
But he'd be talking to us, especially after I've run about, I don't know, 30 pints. And I'll be there sort of like, what? He'd be trying to talk to me like,
Oh, yeah, like, it is.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, I know you don't like Edinburgh, but I like Edinburgh.
I like Edinburgh architecturally. And
I don't like the people. Like
I don't like people.
The people that I experienced whilst I've done a few nights out there, not nice.
But the difference is though, right? When people go to Edinburgh, especially from England, right? You get treated all right because like. But as soon as they hear a West Side accent, like West Coast accent, they don't want to. Because obviously there's a rivalry between Glasgow and Edinburgh. Because if you speak to Glaswegians, they think that Glasgow should be the true.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But technically, I still think Perth should be the capital because Perth used to be the capital. Yeah, Perth used to be the capital city of Scotland.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Then it was Stirling. Then it was it was Dumbarton, then Perth, then Edinburgh.
I remember. I've said this before. I think it's like 3 in the morning. I got to Glasgow, and I missed my last train to Helensburgh back to the base in Faslane, and I was stuck in the middle of. In the middle of Glasgow Centre at 3 in the morning, wearing nothing but an England shirt. Luckily, I was stopped by the guards, the police. Luckily, they got me straight into their car and took me back to the base. But they said, they were shouting at me the whole way, saying how fucking stupid I was and that. You okay, Bradley? Yeah. But they were saying how fucking stupid I was.
Yeah, you do not. You can get away with it during the day.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's 3 in the morning, and I'm wearing an England shirt in Glasgow city centre.
Not at night. Not at night. Like you don't even.
And it was a weekend.
Celtic or a Rangers top at that kind of night.
I never wear that. I wore a Celtic top once because my friend supported Celtic. I supported him when I've never seen cages between fans before. Or anything, and I had darts thrown at me, chairs, people trying to climb over the rails.
Ibrox and Parkhead were the first in the world to put cages up between the fans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful though.
That's sad, though, isn't it?
I took my top off. It was cold. It was cold. I took the Celtic top off and gave it back to him as I was walking out, surrounded by horses. By the way, no, not doing that again.
Scotland's got the Glasgow in particular, Glasgow Police have got the largest horse mounted policeman in the UK.
I don't doubt it. I think I met them all. Even the horses are massive. Like they just look at you, go, oh, it's lovely. You go.
Have you actually watched horses getting trained for the police? Mental.
No, I know. I expect they get some pretty severe training because.
Oh yeah, they get taught to like walk on bubble wrap and shit like that while getting fucking beach balls and shit fucking thrown at them.
It's crazy because I've seen that they wear the visors and the armor and stuff. Which I mean, you've got to be pretty shit to attack an animal anyway, but they do. I've seen it. Seen the videos.
What I'm saying, see in Scottish history of the mounted police. There's not been a single attack on a horse because they're that fucking big.
They are.
I think
big
the
animals.
smallest one's about 22 hands.
It's like they don't use like. This is on the Faslane Navy base. Their at least they didn't use Alsatians. No. I was chased by Dobermans. Yeah, this is Scottish police that were guarding their base. I was totally shit-faced, and I missed because they shut one of the gates, which is the main gate to get in, the best one, closest to the accommodation block. So I had to walk about 3 or 4 miles round to the back gate. got in there, stumbling through the base back to the accommodation block. Halfway across, middle of the night or early hours of the morning, there was an intruder alarm. Basically, Time Plowshare 2000 decided to do a raid on the nuclear subs, and of course everything went to lockdown. And yeah, definitely. Hey you! Get down now! That's my best Scottish accent. Sorry.
I've seen this. Obviously I used to serve in the Barton.
I fucking hit the floor. And
I've
these
seen
two
the size of
Dobermans,
them fucking dogs that they've got.
these two Dobermans sniffing around my head. I was literally crying. I thought, oh, this is it. I'm gonna be eaten right now, but it's massive. They're not really well built, but you just
They're
know
not,
that
no,
those.
but that's the thing though. Like Dobermans are normally like quite streamlined,
Yeah,
whatnot.
but they were
No
fucking
fast lane
fierce,
dogs.
and they were like they were
Massive.
putting their nose against my neck. I was on the floor on my face. Going, oh my god!
I swear
sit.
they crossed with fucking Rotties because they're that fucking big.
Yeah, they were massive. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die that night. Just because I was in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time.
Story of your life, mate.
Yeah, oh God. I've got many stories. I did make the press once, but I'm not going to tell you which press because you'll Google it and you'll find me. I was caught smoking somewhere I shouldn't. That's all I'll say. You won't find it. It's not in England or Scotland or Wales or Ireland. Totally different country.
News.
I'll leave it at that. It won't be Detector Kev or Kev Bleasdale either. You're doing it now, aren't you? You're trying to research it. You won't find it. Hey, Glenn. I had an armed cop when I was... What? I had an armed cop when I was shooting. Who were you shooting, Stu? Try Germany. No, it wasn't Germany. I was only a kid in Germany. I wasn't in the Navy. You right, mate? Do you want some cheese?
You might be in luck because, like, when I've typed it in, because obviously I've got a fair idea, name-wise, the it says on the first page, wait, this is exactly what it says on the first page. Some results may have been removed under the data protection law in Europe.
There you go. You won't find it. Let's just say I got a very severe telling off, and we'll leave it at that.
Are you smoking some weed?
No. I'm not gonna tell you. It wasn't illegal. It's just frowned upon. And
Were you smoking in a church?
no, I'm getting some juice.
It's got to be somewhere totally bloody random, kind of Kev.
There's roast chicken tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Let it know.
So it is like completely random.
Yeah. Got some shopping coming in the morning.
Right, guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's frozen. When it's frozen, it's fine. It stays fresh when it's frozen. There's a lid. Ah, got the lid. Can I, mate?
Right, guys. If you haven't already, if you can go follow that link there and subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, the YouTube channel, my Facebook page and Instagram page, my art and my tattoos. I have got a special offer on my pet portraits just now, so if you want to get a digital artwork that I print off and send it to you, of one of your pets, then I'll get it drawn up to you. Just drop me a message on any of them ones, like preferably Instagram or Facebook. It'd be easier. I should really put my I might actually just add that in now. Just put my email address in that.
Sorry about that. I had to
It's
get
alright,
boy
no.
some juice.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can add. I might, like, you know how you can do like an email me type thing.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah, I see.
For like putting in my link tree.
Philip, I'm not even giving you a clue because I know you're very good at research.
Yeah, it's actually really good at research.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not giving him any clue which country it was in at all whatsoever. Or no, I'm not. That's it. That's all I'm saying. The man with a long barrel rifle walking across the field. Hey? Oh, pest control. Data on macaroon, save your hearing, smile. Equitize of fasciitis awareness day. The Vatican. No. I'm not even gonna give any hints. I just said it out. It wasn't one of my proudest moments. And that's what I'll say. No, I'll tell you what. I can't even. Am I allowed to talk about that? I don't know. I think I can. I think I can. Basically, yeah, I can. I can. It's not secret. I don't think. I hope not. Basically, I was at sea once whilst Will's typing. I was at sea once, and I was a sonar operator. So basically, I was sat there with headphones on, with one ear off, listening to controller, and it was really quiet, proper quiet. And I was like, nodding off, trying not to. And then suddenly, there was an order come through: stand by to come right to whatever course it was. Of course, normally we'd be like, okay, so we get ourselves. Can you stop that? All right, okay. So normally I'd be like getting myself prepared, getting all the equipment prepared, all the sonar equipment ready to turn right. However, in my head, because I was half asleep, I heard make the captain's key and transmit. Oh, so what that basically means is I've got to turn a key and lift a switch and press a button to transmit active sonar, which basically gave away our position. Gave away our position at sea. And the next thing I know, I had a big walkie-talkie thing, which is in the shape of an old-fashioned telephone. Suddenly, from the controller, comes straight around the back of my head. Bosh! And I can't do the noise it makes because it's secret, but it basically is a very loud fucking noise, and it gave away our position. Yeah, that's one of my not so proud moments at sea. Oh dear, yeah, definitely. Oh dear. Oh, I've done some weird stuff. Some mental things.
Yeah, like I've done.
I can't say too much because those that don't know, I used to be in the submarine service, and there's only so much I can say. But that's
During the war.
During the war, as I said, with my big white Uncle Albert beard. No, that wasn't my last day in the fart tube. It could have been. It could have been. Let's just say I had a few conversations on 3 deck, which is, yeah, I met a few people which I didn't want to talk to. Let's leave it at that.
I've met a good few folks I didn't want to meet to.
Yeah, a few people wanted to have a quiet word with me. Let's just put it that way, and leave it there.
Right, so I've added my email address into that. How is it unsafe? Oh, fuck off.
What are you doing?
Try to add my URL to, like, my email address to my link tree. and it's like saying it's unsafe.
Right. Isn't it on your individual sites though?
Not all of them.
Oh right, I see.
Do that and then add header. That'll do. Just do it as a header.
There it is. It's come up again. Bitcoin. You can't see it, but hang on. I'll take a picture and send it to you, but I swear to God, it's saying Bitcoin at the bottom. I can't get rid of it. Yeah, I'll send that to you, but it's just driving me crazy. You can't turn it off. Bitcoin. How do you send a picture? Oh God, what's in that? What's in? We only had 2 cans and a Desperado. There we go. There, send it to you. Yeah, it's got Bitcoin. Oh, now it's gone into Ethereum. That's another Bitcoin, for those that don't know.
What? Like mine doesn't show that.
Yeah, mine does. It's just a new thing. It was updating earlier. Oh, it's now on BNB.
Oh wait, can I change it? No, I can't change it. I was just seeing if I could change it there. Oh, I can't change it.
Lots of bats flying about tonight. I love watching the bats out in the garden. Especially,
No.
if you turn the light on in the garden and have loads of moths come by, you see loads more bats. It's actually really cool. But they go straight past your head. Now there's something called Goog. What the?
Google.
Oh, was that Google News? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Scott. I had some bitcoins back in the day when they were not worth very much, as well. And
Not worth fuck all now, are they?
no, they're worth fucking hunters now.
No, I thought Bitcoin. Oh no, wait, that was Ethereum that crashed.
No, Ethereum crashed, but it'll go back up. But like, like I had Bitcoin when it was like £1 a coin, and I had probably about 50 of them. That's a lot of money now.
Yeah, I'll bet. Cryptos have dropped a lot, Philip says. Yeah, I saw on the news cryptos have, and I think it's Ethereum that crashed completely. So all those people, there's some British people, businesses. There was one in particular on the news here. He makes his own makes his own wine or something. He was talking. He put made a huge investment in one of these cryptocurrencies, and it crashed and almost crippled him. But he said he's going to stick with it because eventually, it should rise. Isn't that the best time to buy when something drops really low?
Yeah, well, all the stocks, because I've got stocks and shares. I've got a lot of stocks and shares, and I've got over 2,000 shares in an energy company, a Scottish energy company. And when I bought it, it was them birds going over your head again. I bought them really, really cheap. Like they were like 22 pence a share, and they're now they're up to £1. The highest I've seen them was £5 a share.
Hey Gary.
And I've dropped back down again, so that they're now at 8 pence a share. So
yeah, I've heard about what Philip just said there. The mining. I nearly bought myself an ant miner, but it uses so much energy.
I thought about it as well and try to run it on solar power.
Would that work? I don't know if solar panel power would create enough energy for that.
Yeah, but what you do is you put it through the system, right? So you put it into obviously the solar panel control module. So you have to buy a kit. Then you put it through to a converter thing, and then you hook up the car battery.
All
So
right.
you're charging the battery, but you're putting the output off the battery, because that's how I'm going to be running my studio.
Right, yeah, I see what you
So
mean.
I'm buying it's going to cost me £300 for this setup. So it's, but that's buying 2 batteries though as well, just so I've got a backup battery.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
then for electricity costs, I've got nothing on the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Not that it costs much, but
well, it's every little helps, isn't it?
you can.
Oh, yeah, I can say that now. Sorry. I'll just give it away,
Real
haven't
help.
I? I'm just giving it away, haven't I? Shit.
But like, so it's like I can't tell electric wise if I've tattooed that day, so I can.
Right.
But I say, if you think about it, I'm running my machines at anywhere between 6.9 volts to 15 volts, depending on what I'm doing.
Isn't
For
it
however
sad?
long.
Look what we've been reduced to. We're worrying about what wattage everything is. That's what we've been reduced to now. Isn't it sad?
If this setup works for the for my studio and works well, I'm going to do it for the house.
Wait a minute, Philip. What?
Yeah, you can get they've got they're solar panels, but they've got lunar nodules in them, so they pick up the moonlight
Can they?
and the starlight. Yeah,
Oh, hell, what is this?
and
Voodoo
technically,
shit.
solar panels work at night anyway. If you've got a fucking a lamppost near you,
The trickle charge, yeah.
yeah, it'll basically like get the light off of that, like the source off of that.
That's some crazy shit. I mean,
One's with lunar nodules cost a fucking bomb though.
yeah, I was considering asking because I'm a housing association house. I was considering asking them if they would install some solar panels
Well, I
because
don't
it
see
would
why
benefit
not.
them.
They still get grants, right? And they make money off it.
Plus, it would reduce my electricity like
Yeah.
crazy. Plus, they would benefit from it, not me. Like money wise.
But yeah, like if I'm contemplating going off grid light and paying the 20p a day, whatever it is that I get charged for minimum anyway. I'm happy doing that, but I'm contemplating going off the grid. I'll
Like,
put panels.
Good.
So my initial panel setup that I'm going to get is going to be 700 watts.
yeah,
If that
Philip's
works
just done
perfectly
that.
fine for my studio, then I'll get another I'll get another 700 watts and hook it up, and then run a extension cord from the house, from the studio into the house, and run everything off it.
Loads of videos out there of setting up a solar array. Going off because Stu has done one. SHG. I've had a beer. I can't remember.
But Matty's just said there, his camper you charge up at night in the street because of the street lights.
Yeah. Mum used to do that. She lives in Spain, but she had a camper van until recently. My she's had to move into an apartment. I won't go into why, but yeah, she used to have trickle chargers and all that sort of stuff.
But yeah, like I'm totally thinking about going off the grid as much as I can, basically.
Because it's not just that. I've heard of water rates as well. There should be we should have like a program, shouldn't we, with some people that have done it.
Yeah.
Have gone off the grid, and they need to tell everyone how to do it. Because
like Rusty's saying, leisure batteries, but for my studio, I'm contemplating just getting 2 car batteries. So
for your studio, that would work out right, I think.
Yeah, because then I've got a backup battery.
Plus your solar panel,
My solar panels will be charged.
Yeah.
So that's my plan, because
Thanks for
my
that. Link.
running water for the studio. I've got a plant. You can get these taps that have got built-in elements into them.
Yeah.
I'm going to have it constantly on at the strength I want it and the temperature that I want it, but have it attached to a foot pedal, so my foot touches it and it turns the tap on and it instantly heats up. That's my theory. Because the sink that I wanted originally was going to cost $2,000, and I can basically build what it is, but look nicer for £250.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, so
There's the one that Philip just put on. I am actually subscribed, but as usual, I haven't clicked the notification bell, so I'm definitely going to have to click that bell. It's called SHG Retro.
what you saying? What at? I don't know how much the lag is like.
I don't think it's too much lag.
No, the delay. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, it depends on each individual's leisure battery, same as you put in my homes. What?
yeah, Stuart, what you saying? Are you wanting at the price of the sink that I was wanting from the studio?
It's got
It's
to
just
be.
when I'm building my studio, obviously I've got strict guidelines to follow. So obviously I'm going to be basically building a summer house in theory and converting it into a studio. So if I can, my sink, put a lot of time and effort into the sink, and if my plan works, and I've got friends that are plumbers and I've got friends that are electricians that have agreed with me that it'll 100% work, my idea, and I just need to put it into practice. So it's got to be like a water pump as well.
Strudel.
The flow, the flow. Strudel.
Yeah, I saw Strudel as soon as it popped up.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, I think he's timing us. Yeah, do you know what? That's a very good topic. You know, maybe something for like a midweek. Maybe a midweek. Energy saving tips. See how people are getting on, because I know there's some people are. It's not just energy either. It's like, I mean, I'm not. I'm a little embarrassed, but not ashamed to say that we've had to use food bank.
I'm getting to that stage, mate. Don't be ashamed.
It's I've already joined the register, and even now I'm using it again. But it's an awful situation that we're in. To a charity that I've actually supported myself. I actually used to do monthly shops for food bank, and now do you know what I mean? I'm not the only one. Lots of people are falling into using food bank. But there must be. I think we should have. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. What do you guys say in the chat? To having some kind of an evening where we could put our ideas across to
Yeah,
help each other out.
Going back to the whole charity thing, the only charities that I will support is the local food bank and what's called the Alexandra unit, which is it's a palliative care unit in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because I know if you send them money, they get that money. You know what I mean? If you give to the food bank, it's going to the food bank. It's yeah.
Yeah. 14 seconds, Scott reckons. We've used food bank, nothing wrong with that. Sue says leisure batteries will hold more charge than a car battery. So what's a leisure battery? I don't know. What's a leisure battery?
Yeah, because I was thinking car batteries or a truck battery. To be fair.
Stu saying it's a pra. What? What's
A
a
what?
pra?
What?
What's a Stu, you'll be live with us next Monday, mate. So what? Matty says, I'll be getting another van soon, converting to camper. Prices still mega at the moment. Probably Volkswagen T6. Be nice to go around a weekend as camping, digging, etc. Absolutely. Hello, Glenn, mate. Didn't see you pop in there.
I have been looking at T6s. So I have. There's a nice red one for sale up the road from me, but they're wanting 19.5 grand for it. It's because people have found the love of like staycations now, like staying in their own country.
Of course.
Like-
Do you know what it is? I want to go. There's a very reason why I want to go to North Wales, basically to relive my childhood memories. But another reason is because of a detective news story that I've done recently. Is for gold panning, and I know it's extremely difficult to do in Wales because it's not just a landowner's permission that you have to have. It's so difficult. But I want to go to North Wales. I also want to go to Scotland. Definitely go up there a few times.
If you're going to come to Scotland, you need to hire a car and do Route 500.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
You need to, I've not even done the Route 500. It's
No.
on my plans to do it. Like I'm even contemplating hiring a camper and doing it, and taking the detector with me,
Yeah.
and see if I can get permissions on the way.
I'm buffering. Are we?
All right.
Glenn Jeffrey Gems, you got evil eyes watching your vids.
It's not as easy as going to the Lead Hills now, Philip. It's highly restricted, and you need a license for it now. They don't even really do day licenses anymore.
I'll tell you what's the most sought after gold is Welsh gold.
Aye, and then it's Scottish gold, because Scottish gold's
There you go.
rare.
Yeah, because there was that was where the main British gold came from, was Wales originally, and then the gold mine sort of ran dry, but it hasn't run dry because if you look back a few detective news stories ago, I've forgotten her name completely, but there's a company of geologists. They're actually test drilling back in that mine. They're making different routes through the original cut tunnels, and they're finding gold. So they're going to reopen it all, and it's going to boost the economy for the local people massively.
The Lead Hills in Walnut Keyd is the oldest.
Alba. Sorry, Philip's got it there. Alba, that's the ones.
Is the oldest gold panning place in Scotland.
You must have a ton of gold in Scotland. I'm being funny, right? But you think of in the what they call the glens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those streams there at the bottom of those mountains. There has to have gold.
Well,
has to.
Walnut Keyd and the Lead Hills, right? They cannot find the source of the gold,
But it has to be there.
but they can't find it because it's in obviously there's a main river that runs all the way through it that gets fucking rooked every year.
Yeah,
But the fact that there's folks that live up there all season and just pan gold all season.
Because I know you don't get an awful lot, but I've seen like Americans do it like crazy, don't they? I've seen loads of their videos where they literally go into the bedrock and they suck it all out with them tube things and they pan it, put them through the washing system.
You can, and on the Lead Hills now they've banned sluice boxes and they've banned suction dredging.
Ah, so it's literally scoops and pans.
Yeah, but you still see the sluice boxes. But I think they can use a sluice box under a certain size. I don't think they can use the big ones anymore.
Right. That's it. Philip's got it there. Alba Gold Mining. That's the company of geologists that are doing the.
Aye, so this is I'll just put this up now. This is the largest gold nugget ever found in Scotland, and it wasn't found that long ago. It's called the donut. That was
It
found
is
at one.
Philip.
That
It
was
is
found
Philip.
in. That was found in One Lockheed not that long ago,
Nice.
and it's 121.3 grams of gold.
God, but that's worth thousands.
80 grand.
Oh, hell, what?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
look
bit.
at it. It's
But
just
that's the size of it in somebody's hand.
people just look at it and they go, "Oh, it's just a piece of metal. What about it?" But it's like pure gold in its purest form. That's why it's so expensive, because it's not tainted. It's nothing in it but gold.
But it does dissolve in water.
Yeah, over
It's
time,
obviously
yeah.
minute traces.
It,
And
it,
I only found that out with watching our favourite TV show, Kev.
Oak Island. Yeah, they did the test of the water, didn't they?
Yeah, and there was fuck all there.
Yeah. they tested the water and they go, "Oh, there's so much silver and gold down there." But Gary Drayton has told me,
Next season.
watch for season 10.
Uh,
And he's also said, because I asked him, I said, "Are you going to go back?" And he goes, "Only if I'm invited." So I don't know what's happened there. I don't know. Has something been found? I don't know. And I don't want anyone saying in the comment section, "Oh, Oak Island is shit."
it's a really good TV show.
It's a good
just
TV show.
It's dramatized because it's American TV.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
You know what I mean?
The Lagina brothers are American, and they need to make a lot of money from the show and the Oak Island tours, which I want to go on, but I haven't got past.
I want to go on Oak Island tours.
I want to go.
But we got to know what I want to know. Like, you know how, like, why don't they go back down into the void? Remember they put the tunnel in and they sent the diver down?
Yeah.
Why don't they do that again?
Don't know. Why don't they open Smith's Cove again?
Well, they can't.
Why not?
Oh, no, wait, Smith's Cove they can. I was thinking the swamp.
No, Smith's Cove, with the box trains. They've just given up. They've just let it. They've just given up.
But they've still got the dam there.
Is it still there? The coffer
It's still
dam?
there. You can still see it. Yeah.
Oh right, I didn't. I thought they
Dam's
took it
still
out.
there. Yeah.
Hey Joe, yeah, we're all okay. Oh, she's back.
We're
You're all
talking about
mine. You're all
talking
mine.
about everything tonight.
Hang on,
So,
Joe's all mine.
At the end of the day, Kev, I'm pretty much Jason. I'm the only one that's got her on Facebook, apart from Jason.
I have her too.
Do you?
Yes. Those brothers are from Michigan. Yes, they are. They are absolutely, and I like them.
I don't like. Is it Marty?
He seems to be the boss.
Yeah, I don't like him. I like the other one.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the nephew. I've forgotten his name.
I just want to punch him.
Yeah, the nephew doesn't. You can just tell. You can tell he doesn't want to be there. But I think he's being forced to be there.
The older brother, the two of them, the two nephews, the older one, he's into it.
Oh, he's definitely. He's like
the younger one that's like.
Yeah, the younger one doesn't give a shit, does he? He just wants to play like I don't know Xbox or something. Kev, now you have to share me. No, I'm not. I don't want to share you, Joe. Sorry.
Joe, I'm not sharing you. I have to say.
I'm the jealous type, and I'll keep you.
I'm not.
I'm kidding. I'm not sounding weird. There's another story. You've probably heard of Merlin, not the wizard. He's a local man to us here in North Devon. Merlin gold nuggets. I'll see if I can find a picture. Just going back to the story of God. Oh God, here he is.
Gold nuggets. Like Merlin gold nuggets.
Just type in Merlin gold nugget, and you'll see this guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Basically, on Westwood Ho Beach, he found a massive gold nugget. Yeah. Everyone has had me. There he is. There he is. Now, I hope it is true, because do you know what? I hope it is true.
It's
He was
actually quite
on.
mixed. It's quite
He
big,
was.
like.
He was on Britain's Got Talent and everything like that. But there's lots of stories going around of how he planted it. And
Look at that.
I mean, I
for a
don't
gold
know.
nugget.
Look at that guy. That is one cool beard.
Look at that.
Fucking hell.
Aye, so back to the Scottish one. That was the largest gold nugget ever found in the UK.
I agree.
That,
Definitely.
like Ken's saying, that looks more like pyrite than it looks like gold because it's not very yellow.
It's not, is it? What's that one then? Is that
That's-
Merlin's?
That's Merlin's. See if you compare that to his
It
hand,
looks like pyrite, doesn't it?
it does look like pyrite.
He went on. Yeah, it does. God, I've never
Like,
seen
and
it
there's
close
the
up.
same one. Look,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? See,
yeah. It was very tongue in cheek. I mean, do you know what? I hope it was. I hope it was. Good luck to him. But it's a long time ago now. There are programs for loss of. Oh, I watched those, Joe. I watched them.
I got bored of it though.
No, I don't. I get fed up because they keep ending it. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
I watched the one. Remember the one that was they were trying to track down the Japanese gold for the
Yeah.
war.
They ended it.
Yeah,
They,
and it never finished.
they got to the point where, because they were getting helicopters flying over, spying on them. They got to the point where they found the entrance. They drilled through like horizontally, didn't they?
Yeah.
Mokushima's gold or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been almost no mention of the mine workings on Oak Island, and filled a ship as gold and brought back to England. Fool's gold ended up being used as robust in the Essex. Oh wow! Thanks, Philip.
They were mined and filled up a ship with what they thought was gold.
Impurities. Yeah, gold is when it comes. Obviously, it's got some impurities in it, like copper and silver.
There
But
used to
hey.
be a currency called electron. Electrum, and it was a mixture of gold and silver.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the English used to make, and they called it Viking gold to fill the Vikings, and it was copper mixed with tin.
Because of the colour, yeah. Check this one out, Kev. What's that? Is that a YouTube thing? I shall look now.
Right, I think we should call it a night. Because it's 25 to midnight.
It is.
Fucking hell.
It is. I will definitely check that one out, Joe. The uploader has not made a video. It's not available in our country, Joe, I'm afraid. The Curse of the Civil War Gold. Yes, Civil War Gold. I did watch that series on the History Channel, but
It
it's
might
no long.
It might be on Now TV, Kev.
Yeah, I'll go check it out because
I'm going to go and have a look at that.
I'll have a look at that. Yes, mate. Yeah, quite a good stream.
That was a good one. But everything.
Yeah, it went well.
Loopy being antisocial.
Yeah, playing Minecraft. So who won the giveaway? It was Rusty. He won the booby. I'll write that down. Yeah, apologies everyone waiting for their giveaway prizes. I'm doing some melting tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a live TikTok feed on how I'm doing it as well. So if you're not subscribed to me,
I keep forgetting you've hit that number now.
follow me on TikTok and I shall be doing it live. It's my first ever live on TikTok, so if it goes wrong, c'est la vie. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's TikTok. There's no such thing as a wrong live in TikTok.
Exactly. So shit happens. But yeah. But thanks a lot, mate, and good live stream. And
It was a good stream.
yeah.
Alright. Anyway, guys.
Love you too, Joe.
Love you too, Joe.
Love you, Matty. All
Right
right,
then,
mate.
guys. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.